Hello, my name is Kate Varini and I'm here to introduce to you the first video related to the week 3 topic, which is customer relationship management. So we're not really going to talk about customer relationship management on its own. We're really thinking about the relationship we have with customers in the context of our revenue management practices. So if we look at today's topics, customer relationship management can help retain customers that have the ideal optimization profile. So the whole idea behind customer relationship management is we try and keep those most profitable customers. And so this course is going to highlight how we can use technology to actually collect data on our customers to understand, of course, their needs and wants, but also to understand how profitable those customers can be. Because in our high demand periods, clearly we want to save space for those customers that are going to be most profitable. But also we need to understand that in our low demand periods, the patterns of profitability are going to be different, and therefore the way we prioritize customers or the way we develop offers will be very important. So firstly, I'd like you to have a look at a few articles. The first article is about Google taking on affluent travelers. Then we have an article about how a company is making big data tools available for customers, which is really interesting. Then we have another article about hotels that are starting to actually make the bid for guests. Then we have a nice infographic that was posted in a discussion forum under week 2. That's the distribution week. But if you scroll down on that infographic, then you'll see there's some interesting numbers related to what customers do before they actually purchase online. And thank you very much, Iliana, for providing us with that infographic. Then the last article I'd like you to read is about knowledge and how knowledge gives us power. And we have to admit that today the customers are in a very strong position because the internet allows them to access information, build their knowledge of the different travel offers that are available online. Therefore, they have become a lot more powerful than they were in the past, and we need to understand that and how all of that influences the way we should practice revenue management. Okay, so here we see on our screen the new first page of TripAdvisor, and we can see it's quite interesting the way they're trying to sell travel. On the very top of the page on the left, you see you have a customer comment, and then you have a beautiful picture of the Bora Bora resort. So that's just an example about how businesses are starting to use customers to actually sell travel for them rather than those traditional marketing approaches. So we know that TripAdvisor collects customer online reviews, and there are articles that have actually done some scientific research and have discovered that actually the number of online reviews that a business has a direct impact on customer willingness to pay. So there's the link between customer relationship management and revenue management. So we know that we need to build online reviews. We know that we need to respond to online reviews. But we also know that the majority of our online reviews need to be positive so that we can actually differentiate ourselves from our competitors, but also so that we can charge more and also be in the customer's evoke set. The evoke set is that group of 4 or 5 products that the customer is willing to investigate further. So what I have on the screen here is a search for hotels in using, what did I use here? I don't remember. Using Google Hotel Places. And here we can see that we have a number of hotels. We have a map on the right, and on the left we have some hotels that are proposed based on my search. And I can see here there are 4 different hotels. The first one has 4.3 score from customers. The second has 3.9. The third, Hotel Principe, has 4.0. And the last one, Star Hotels, has 4.5. So we have the actual customer stars on the left, and on the right we can actually see the rating, the official rating of that hotel. And then we see the price of the hotel. So imagine you're in the position of a customer, you're going to Venice and you're deciding which hotel should you stay in. The map helps you see where those hotels are, but as well we can see that if we look at the cheapest price, $141, there are 17 reviews, it's a 4-star hotel and it has a 4.3 rating from customers. On the other hand, if we look at the most expensive price, $297, that's the Star Hotels Venice, they have only 12 reviews and they have the same almost 4.5 rating, so just 2 very small points of difference. So are those 2 points of difference really worth the difference in price? That's something we need to ask ourselves, because clearly that's something customers are using to make their decisions. On the second slide, this time I'm just looking at the centre of London this time, and again we see a number of different hotels presenting their results. The first one, the one that we see at the bottom, has no price, so again I'm not really interested to look further because price is the most important attribute for customers. So if we don't display the price, then that perhaps causes us to be deleted from the customer's evoked set. We can see here we have the lowest price is Hotel Indigo, which has a score of 4.7, 12 reviews, 4-star hotel. The most expensive hotel has a score of 4.8, so 0.1 difference. Again, 12 reviews. This is a 4-star hotel, but look at that difference in price. Is that really worth the 0.1 difference? I don't think it is. So when we're setting our prices, when we're doing revenue management, clearly this is something we need to incorporate into our decisions. Tactics, if you like, our daily tactics. The third example again is London, and we can see here we have 4 hotels. This time we see 3 5-star hotels and 1 4-star. Interestingly, we have a massive difference in price, and interestingly the 5-star hotel, the Arch London, has only maybe a $50 difference between the Park Plaza, which is the 4-star, so that's already interesting to see, but they both have exactly the same rating from customers, so this is something that needs to be looked into too. Also, we have Claridge's at the top, which is a very well-known, fabulous luxury 5-star hotel at $630, and then we have, if you like, the Arch London, which is $343, which is an unknown 5-star hotel. Again, you know, are those differences meaningful for customers, and what is the difference in customers' willingness to pay to stay at Claridge's versus the Arch London? That's something, again, we need to ask ourselves. The next slide we see 3 different hotels. This time I'm looking via Kayak, I believe. And again we have some information. We have the number of reviews. This is Marrakesh this time, and what I want you to really notice here is the price. So I did a search on 5-star hotels only, and this is in Marrakesh in Morocco, and we can see here the price of the 5-star hotels is rather bizarre. £65, £57, £86, which is extremely low. So remember, customers that go to Marrakesh are going to say, aha, for a 5-star hotel I paid $60, $70, therefore when I go to London that's going to impact my willingness to pay as well. Interestingly, we can see that the Royal Mirage has 1,233 reviews, classified as good, and the Meridian has a very high number of reviews, as does the hotel at the top. So here, compared to the other hotels that we saw recently, they have a much higher number of reviews, which is also very important when customers are reviewing. You know, just seeing 12 reviews or 2 reviews or 3 reviews is not really that useful. So a high number of reviews is good. So quite shocking, that difference in price. So the next steps, I'd like you to read the 2 articles that I've given you the links to on this slide, and then I'd like you to go and visit the website, the Hoxel website. On there you'll find a video and you'll see some success stories. This is a video about a customer relationship management system. So please can you go and review the 2 articles and the Hoxel site, and then I'll see you in the next video.